to this week's Tuesdays with Terica. So you got me again. I know. How awesome is that? So I wanted to just kind of share a few things just because I had an aha moment, and I thought it would be fitting for me to share that with you today. So I hope you really enjoy it. And again, sometimes when I'm finishing up, my trace of thought is in another place. So let me just kind of tell you this. I am wanting to share information or life experiences or just have a conversation, even an interview with anyone that you guys are interested in talking about or talking to or wanting more information or just wanting me to share. Let me know what you think, okay? Because it's us helping each other, right? Okay, so let's get right into it. I was had some experiences this week, because every day is a different journey. No day is the same in real estate, so you're constantly not really sure. You can have an outline on what you think your day is going to be, and it never, almost never works out that way, which is kind of good because it keeps everything fresh and exciting, and it keeps you kind of excited about the day because again, you're never sure what's going to happen. Well, anyway, I was ran into someone that I hadn't seen in a while, which was really, really good, really, really good for me. But what I realized is, though we were really close friends, um, we're not in the same place anymore. You know, and it's okay. It's okay because everybody has their own journey. Everybody has their own walk. Um, no judgment. I'm not trying to project any judgment. I'm just saying, someone that I was really close to, we're just not in the same place anymore. So it got me to thinking about maturity. Now, I'm a woman of a certain age. I tell you guys that all the time. And my friend is a woman of a certain age as well. But when I say we're not in the same place, life experiences help you to mature. Life experiences help you to change. And hopefully, while you're going through the process of whatever the journey may be, you are learning from the aha moments. You are learning from the experience. That way, you have words of nuggets to be able to share with someone else, and also you're able to grow from it. You're able to learn from it and actually go to another level because you don't want to stay in the same place. So I started just kind of meditating on maturity. What does maturity mean to you? So a lot of times, being a woman of a certain age, there are some physical changes. So there's four elements we're going to kind of cover quickly, but one is the physical. When you mature, things change. Things change as you mature. And sometimes it is for the better. But as you are maturing, as you are coming into a different place of life as far as your age, you have to work a little harder. When I was in my 20s and my 30s, I could not eat or barely eat for like a week, lose 10 pounds, like that. Not anymore. I am still working out. I'm a work in progress. We're just gonna say it like that. I'm a work in progress, but it is a challenge because physically, as you mature, things change. It's just life. It's the way uh, God has designed it, and it's up to us to make the best of what we have. So, my suggestion is as you are changing, as you are maturing, whether you're male or female, do those things that help you physically. You can't do an excruciating workout, an extensive time that you can offer to a workout, walk, just simply walk. Do something to help yourself. A lot of people are eating more healthy. A lot of people are turning vegan or however. That's up to you. But do something because they do have some good vegan things. So let me just put that plug in there. But just do something strategically to help yourself as you mature physically, because you don't want it to be where one morning you wake up and You can't. While you still have health and strength, do some things strategically to help yourself physically so that you can be where you need to be. Okay? The other thing that I'm wanting to mention is emotional maturity. Okay, so this has many layers, and I'm not going to cover everything. I'm not an expert. This is just my aha moment that I'm sharing with you. If you would like for me to have someone that is a professional with a degree that needs to talk to you or share some more in-depth information, hit me up. Let me know, and we'll find somebody to be able to do that. But for today, you just got me. So for emotional maturity, I was thinking about that. And what happens when I really started maturing emotionally, I was able to say no. I was able to express my feelings without having to get an attitude. I was able to stand in my own truth and not need to feel validated. Ah, what about that? Um, I was also able to say, you know what, I was wrong. And I'm sorry. Right. I'm sorry. Emotional maturity covers so many areas. But I think the biggest one for me was, again, being able to say no. No, this doesn't work for me. No, I don't like that. No, I don't like how you said that. No, I don't like the circumstances of what you're offering me. Um, Standing in my own truth and not having to feel validated. That was a big, big, big thing for me. And then when I really knew that I was maturing emotionally, was when I was able to say, you know what, I was wrong, and I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. That's when I knew I was growing up. Some things was changing inside. The other thing is spiritual maturity. Now, we have a lot of hurt in the church. We have a lot of hurt sometimes with our families. We have a lot of hurt from people that we love. They did us wrong. A situation happened that didn't turn out in our favor, that we felt betrayed, or whatever the situation or circumstance may be. But spiritual maturity is when you can really surrender the hurt to the Lord. When you can say, God, I don't like this. They did this, and that. And then doesn't happen overnight. I'm not even going to try to front like it does, because it does not. But when you can still look at that person and you can really see them for who they are and where they are, and you can still love them. You can still love them beyond the situation. Spiritual maturity. Spiritual maturity can really lead you to a place of perspective. You can't get any of the things that I'm discussing right until you are in a place spiritually to know how to do that. Spiritual maturity is a really big one. All of them have their own specific degree or area. But spiritual maturity, if you can start with spiritual maturity, everything else will line up. That'll be a good place for us to kind of start, just so that we can get everything else right. And then mental maturity. I no longer think the way that I used to think. I no longer want to think the way that I used to think. I want to be new. I want to change my environment, my circumstances. But I'm not putting the blame on someone else. I'm accepting the responsibility for myself. And because I'm accepting responsibility for myself, then that makes me accountable to do whatever I need to do to change the circumstances, the situation, the environment. It's my responsibility. When I am mentally mature, it is my responsibility to change my circumstances and my environment. It is not yours, it's mine. And I am being accountable for that. I tell you what, again, I had an aha moment. Um, not disrespecting anyone, but when I saw my friend, it really kind of hurt that they were still in the same place, still doing the same things, still with the same outlook on life. But it's okay because I still love the way that I did. It's just that I can't be in the same environment because God has done a new thing. He's done a new thing in me, and I am so grateful for it. Um, doesn't mean that you don't love people when you outgrow them. It just means that you choose something different. It doesn't mean that you want to leave them. It just means that it's necessary for you to be able to be everything that God has designed and chosen you to be. I was reading in the scriptures where it says that the Lord predestined all of us. He knew us before we were formed in our mother's womb. He called us and anointed us for a certain task in life. And if we choose to stay in a certain place because we refuse to mature, that's nobody's fault but ours. That He has given us an opportunity through His Spirit to be able to grow and to glean from all that which is good as we are being led by the Spirit of God for greater. And I think that's so amazing because He doesn't force it on us. It's all our own individual walk. It's your own choice. So today, I'm not going to prolong time. We are going to have a guest in a couple of weeks. I'm working on some things and schedules. Haven't been able to coordinate as easily. But, I really appreciate God for giving me food for thought for each of you. I don't know who this is going to touch, but I hope it touches the heart of someone. Do some work. We all have to at some point. But while you still have breath in your body, while you're still physically able to do some things, while the Spirit of God is still hovering over us, do those things that will help you mature spiritually, emotionally, physically. Um, just do whatever it takes. Be intentional about it so that you can be everything that God would have you to be. You know what? I had four, and I'm going to give you all four: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Okay, you got it? Physical, mental, emotional, and spiritually. Do the work so that you can be all that God created you to be. Hey, you know what? I'm Terica Talbert with Century 21 Blackwell and Company. I sponsored today's episodes. And hey, guys, do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe. Give me some comments. And also, check me out on Terica's Tips. I'm giving some real estate advice because some people need it. Until next time, enjoy your day.